And then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Fitzpatrick on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
First carry for Matt Forte. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. On third down, Fitzpatrick. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. Back deep for the Seahawks, the All-Pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now Wilson on second down. He hits Baldwin right side. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Wilson, he's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big hook up there. Wilson to Baldwin. 47 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
On second down, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Sheldon Richardson in there to get him for a loss of 5. Play action. It's Wilson. The grab made by Kearse over the middle. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
4th down. Here's Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right numbers. play yet.
That too.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Following the penalty, it's Forte. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Forte coming off his 26th career 100-yard game in Week 7. Second as a member of the Jets. In fact, he had an even 100 yards on 30 carries.
So whatever happened to that stat about once a running back hits 30, the production starts to decline?
He doesn't care about that stat.
Yeah, he's not just aging gracefully. He's aging angrily and putting up big-time production.
Also added 54 yards and a touchdown to the passing game. Third and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Safarian-Jenkins. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Looking left sideline, incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Fitzpatrick off the play fake to Powell. He's got time. He's going to look deep down the field. The former Clemson Tiger, Sharon Peak, was the target. And that brings up fourth down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Rawls. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover, and wow, now you got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick now on second down. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bruce Carter, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On third down, Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Doug Baldwin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now to send this one away following the score. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
On first down, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he's brought down after a good gain. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now it's Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Now a toss. This is Rawls. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Kellen Davis there as big tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Forte, the lone running back. On second down, Fitzpatrick again. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll try and get it with Forte. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick finding time. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they'll be...
Bye.
Looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Easy for
every
you.
offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game.
I play like the computer.
Plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up.
Well, I'm broadcasting you, so you're going to be on
YouTube. They have that
YouTube.
kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. And on the outside, they're playing press
Gonna go
coverage.
with that defense.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd
Garbage
down.
too, but whatever.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's brought down after a good gain. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Wilson on 1st down. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. All right, so 1st down, 5 yards to go. Wilson will throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he fires one incomplete. This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on 3rd and goal from the 1. They run with a power back, Rawls. And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown.
Any good?
Thomas Rawls taking it in. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Hey, Ghostface.
Talk about those late in the half scores, especially
any
ones
good?
that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And he'll get into the end zone.
Oh, you go to onside, right?
Boy,
and then when...
to put the pedal to the metal here. They're gonna
hey, I'm letting you know, man. When they go to onside, you just press square twice. So it does a kick off middle. Then you press L1 and then squib kick it.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Short kick. One of the up middle taken.
It's all right, man. I'm just
And
giving tutorials and
He
shit.
gets this up over the 40-yard line. Here's the Jet
So people
offense
can play
now.
in
They head out
tournaments.
to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
I know you wouldn't. No one does.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Don't want to be like everybody else. You want to be yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. Give him 16 on the pickup, and the Jets are going to have a first down.
Now that's the way you run offense. Understanding your clock situation.
I ain't even
Excellent
in the
job
league.
Getting to the sideline and getting out of bounds. That's the way to conserve time.
First down, Fitzpatrick. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration of the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Are you ranked?
Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick.
You in the top 100%?
And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets have got it. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They start the second half with a run by Forte. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game.
Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And that one is incomplete.
You almost had that, too.
It. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On third down, Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Here's John Ryan now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
New York set to take the field, and still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
We got a hot minute here, partner. Let's talk about the Seattle-Arizona game a little bit. A 6-6 tie. And a lot of people was it bad offense? No, I thought it was excellent defense in that game.
Whatever it was, offense was at a premium. Lowest scoring tie in NFL history since OT was added. How about that?
Well, the last time they had a tie wasn't that...
And that's caught at the 25.
Oh, damn, Marshall.
A big play there. Fitzpatrick to Marshall. 49 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying
that
to
should have been a fumble.
Will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet,
felt sorry for you, so they gave it to you.
Not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Forte, the lone running back. Now Fitzpatrick. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul
there's certain coverages you should use in my red zone. Like, depends on the part of the field. That helps. Say like this is mesh.
Third down, Fitzpatrick.
Mesh or smash.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And the return just got across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
That's a good play right there.
The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
I got
Kellen Davis, 31 yards. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
How'd you miss that?
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6
Look,
on
yeah,
the
it
board.
looked like he went straight through.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Room here to run. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On second down, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Here's Wilson. Wilson snags it left side. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. He's going to rifle one. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
On the one. That's what I like to see.
And it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. New York set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher.
There he goes left side. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, and all the way in.
Good run.
Touchdown, New York.
Good play.
Austin Safarian-Jenkins, 99 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Fitzpatrick going to throw for it. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. But still
good pass play, man.
From here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Wilson, they set up the screen to Rawls. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Here's John Ryan now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 7 on the play. And now out come the Jets. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Second down, Fitzpatrick. Under pressure, they got him again. Tony McDaniel in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 head?
Ooh, you almost had that.
Head coach. That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have the whole.
About time someone actually fucking stays the whole game.
I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And in this situation with the lead
just good football, though.
They're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning.
Maybe I should be a coach then.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop at their
a lot smarter than most people.
Line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game
I just got OCD with that shit, man. Pay attention to the strengths and weaknesses of every fucking team.
Because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
You jealous?
He was looking for Quincy
you like it, though.
Time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Secretly, you wish that you can do them, but it doesn't work out.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick.
Obviously not.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some.
I mean, now your receivers are all scared and shit.
3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested.
They already want to go home and fuck their fat wives.
So
that's why they don't really play as
good. Now
good.
they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Mesh.
Looks like the defense in press coverage.
Smash.
Here.
Screen.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
I see you.
They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Marshall, pick six.
Receiver on the left side. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. Dumps off to Powell. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Surveying the field. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
That shit out of here, boy.
Target the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And it's second down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers.
On second down, Fitzpatrick again.
Right in the pussy.
Throw here's going to be Butler, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there.
Down. Fitzpatrick off the play fake to Powell. And now another one thrown.
Fucking time. It burned me every fucking time.
They made the play on the football.
Go with the Texas concept. Then it's play action post.
Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was
then normally it's circle or triangle. And I ain't trying to fuck you over the play card. If not, then go to mesh. It's that one, but there's going to be an open guy. If they're following the circle or square, throw to triangle or X. Because if they're guarding the guy up top, the bottom guy is going to be open. But if they're dropping down on the bottom guy, then the guy on the top is going to be open. Yeah, I can't call timeouts back to back.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on fourth down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
I don't know about that. I'm going to challenge that. Damn. I'm going to challenge that right here in a second. Fuck, it won't let me.
Their big tight end.
Yeah, it won't let me. That's bullshit.
And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
Nah, I'm going to challenge it. Man.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Alright, watch this. It's already going over the top.
Oh! And he will get into the end zone to shave
check
2
down.
more points off the deficit. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Hey man, he came up 22. I haven't scored shit.
And they will
it's
not
pretty
get
good.
A chance to return this one as it's
come
through
back.
The end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Wilson on first down. It's caught. Lockett. And he made it. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second down, Rawls shreds the tackle.
Get off me, little nigga. Get off me, little nigga.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Evened out defense.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Couple of Jets there in on the stop. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They come up in an offset eye.
Ah, fuck, circle was open.
He throws there, incomplete.
Damn, good defense.
Quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Oh, come on. Wilson, you dumbass motherfucker, man. I hate the kicking. I got the win on my side, though.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital.
You're ready for that.
Field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. A first down throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
Holding.
They got him for a sack.
Roughing the passer. Oh, what a pussy, man. I've never seen that fucking call.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but
if Patrick didn't have that beard, I'd mistaken him for a woman.
Get down to the final moments of this one. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick throws
nice.
Complete to Brandon Marshall. And he's brought down after a good game. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And now a first down following that long gain. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. He'll look to throw. Steps away.
Should have picked that.
Off the mark, incomplete.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
Oh, no.
Get it. There we go.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game.
Crazy ass game.
Got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, come on. Why is he throwing it like a fag?
And now it's second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Wilson wants to throw it. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He's got Curse.
I had to, man. I'm sorry.
A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch the
you let go of everything and just press back on the right stick.
The 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now following that play, we've got a man down.
Your guy got fucked up.
One of the members of the secondary. And we'll just hope he's all right to continue.
Probably sprained his pussy or something on that play. All right.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. There's Wilson to throw. His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Ball on the 3, 3rd down and goal. They'll run with Rawls.
Hey, I haven't scored in fucking, what, 3 quarters?
Yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Hey, thanks for not quitting, man. Good game.
And his kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Shift together here from the D-line. Here's Fitzpatrick. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is intercepted.
I'll take that.
And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.